A few days ago, I shared how it was 3 years of me actually flying a drone. So today I'll be sharing with you guys how I got into drones. It all started in about 2019. I was fresh out of school. So my love for drones has always been there even before I knew what a drone was. I always enjoyed aerial photography, high elevation photography. And at that point, I really didn't know what a drone was. So basically what I did was I went to high-rise buildings and took pictures from there. One of the very first images I took that looked like a drone picture was actually taken from the top of a very tall building in Yaba. At that point I was still in school and there was a very tall building at Yaba, the building that had the Lighthouse Cinema. So that day I went out to see a movie with my friends, and on getting there we're waiting for the movie, so I decided to just peek out of the window, and the sight I saw, I really fell in love with it. So I just brought out my phone and took an image of it. There and then my love for high elevation photos kick-started. Over the period I would go to very high buildings and try to recreate those kind of shots. At that point I was still in school, so I went to the very top of the Yaba Tech Center building and took a very magnificent image. The image at that time was one of my most favorite images. So close to when I was going to graduate, which was 2019, I started getting involved in drone. I started researching. So basically I was just watching YouTube video, hoping and praying for a day that I'll get my hands on a drone for me to be able to practice. So fast forward to 2020, the pandemic came along and everybody had to sit at home. It was actually during those periods that I poured myself into researching and getting to know everything I know today about drones. Sometime in August 2020, I was gifted a drone, a Mavic. So the Mavic Mini was my very first drone, and I took it out with a friend. We went flying. I had my very first flight, and it was only proper and appropriate that my very first flight was in Yaba College of Technology, because that was where my dream and that was where my love for high elevation photo started. So on the side day I went with a friend. We basically just took up the drone, did a few maneuvers, and to be very honest, I was very scared. I really couldn't fly very high. I couldn't even do more because it was my first time, and the fear of height was still there, and the fear of actually losing my drone was actually still there too. Since then, it's been an amazing journey. I've worked with a lot of brands, I've worked with a lot of creatives, I've been opportunity to provide drone services for some of the very top brands in Nigeria, some brands like Sony, some brands like the Lagos State government. I've carried out a lot of inspections, I've provided drone service for a lot of music videos, I've done a lot of personal projects also. Over the period, I've been opportunity to use about 3 or 4 drones. After the Mavic Mini that I got a Mavic Pro. I also have used a Mavic 3 SE, and right now I'm using a Mavic Mini 3 Pro. Looking back right now, it's been an amazing journey. When I took interest in a drone, I didn't know that all of these were possibilities. The possibilities when using a drone are endless. I've been paid to travel just to provide drone services before. I've gone to other states just to provide drone services also. All in all, I'm very happy for the 3rd year of me flying a drone, and I'm looking forward to doing greater things. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed my drone journey. Don't forget, you can always do whatever it is that you set your mind to doing. That's all for today, guys. Take care of yourself, and don't forget, stay jiggy. Bye.